Hi, our work is about self-transfiguration, self-amendment, self-transmutation, or self-transformation. That is the only way you can get into the 10 up to 99.9% of the brain. If you don't do it, you can't. Now, the topic for today is neutrality. Neutrality. That is the topic for this session. And neutrality is so important because neutrality is the so-called paradise experience or the so-called wilderness experience. When you are in the wilderness, when you go into the wilderness, doesn't mean that you must travel to the wilderness or whatever. You just have to go into that place where you can detach yourself from what is going on now, where you can become detached and surrender to spirit. Spirit is the way. Spirit alone can lead you into that kingdom of heaven. And spirit is not known today. Nobody's talking about it. People are talking about God. People are talking about Satan. People are talking about deity and all those things today. But the real way to go into the neutral world is through spirit, embodied spirit, the embodied spirit. That is the only way, and it is hidden now. People don't know it because people have not got into the higher brain, the wonderful brain. So neutrality as a topic for this session is so important. Neutrality is what you must do if you want to find your way into heaven, into the kingdom of heaven, into paradise, into Eden, into nirvana, into the absolute. That is the way to go. Neutrality. Because if you look at the world of the internet, they have what they call software and hardware, or rather hardware and software. But this hardware and software does not have a way you can go to get to 10 up to 99.9% of the brain. It's just there, confusing you, getting people confused. The internet is so confusing. The internet is so confusing as it is now. Internet and web and net and trap. That's what it is. Because net means trap. Web means trap. That's what people are dealing with today. And you can see how they are going about it, and it's so laughable because they can't get anywhere. People can't get anywhere with that. So neutrality is the way to go. Now, between hardware and software, you must, if you go the neutral way, the third way, the narrow way, the hard way, you find that you have to get to what we call clear wire or neutral wire. From neutral wire, you get into brilliant wire. Not hardware, not software. So the neutral way is what will lead you into the highest, into the best. And this is what we are talking about today. Neutrality, neutral where substance, not word and number, but substance and essence. Not word and number, but naturality and extraordinariness. Because that number, that thing, that spirit leads you to extraordinary. Because spirit is extraordinariness. Spirit is supremacy. Spirit is one that is sphinx, pyramid. Those things that are solid, so potent, so powerful. Extra potent, extra powerful. That is what it will lead you to. But that thing that will lead you there is 10 up to 99.9% of the brain, not 1 up to 9.9% of the brain, which the world is dealing with today. Everybody, the American government, the British government, everybody is dealing with the lower brain. And that's the problem of the world. Darkness and blindness. That's the problem of the world. But we'll have to get into clarity and lucidity. Clarity and lucidity is what it should be, not darkness and blindness. As religion and mysticism and all those things are dealing with science and all those ones, they are about the fallen brain. They are about the fallen world, fallen humanity, which is humanity and meta-humanity. But humanity needs to get into super-humanity, super individual, superman, superwoman. That's what it means. And I tell you, this is so beautiful. The time is here. Everybody should get ready for it because it's going to come out. It's going to happen. Neutrality. You have to go into neutrality. Go into the wilderness. Wilderness means neutrality. That neutrality is not left. It's not right. It's not religion. It's not science. Neutrality is verism. Science and the religion are dealing with realism. Realism of reason and rationality. Realism. But this thing I'm talking about, this world, this narrow way, this hard way, is about verism, verity, veracity, verism. That's what it's about. is genuineness, is authenticity. That is what guides you. That's what will guide you into this great kingdom, paradise, Eden, that is missing now. I bet you it's so wonderful. I encourage you to like this channel, to like this page, to like what we're doing by making comments, by encouraging yourself. Make comments, ask questions as appropriate. Thank you very much.